This is our city. You and I choose to live here because of its opportunities, its beauty, creativity, technology, and coffee. And it's a great place to raise a family. However, there are families right here in Seattle that struggle every day just to put food on the table and a roof over their heads. The Rainier Valley is one of the most culturally rich urban communities in the nation, with 59 languages represented. However, it is also a community where over 18% of families are living below the poverty line. The poverty rate is even higher if you are an ethnic minority or a single mother. 75% of the lowest performing schools in Seattle are in this area. Many of the kids in these schools are expected to fail. Some U.S. states even plan how many jail cells they will build in the future by how many children are not reading at grade level by the 3rd grade. But perhaps most shocking, Rainier Valley residents have a life expectancy that is 10 years shorter than Mercer Island residents, just a few miles away. People struggle with systemic inequalities in education, health, and economic opportunities. Most people think of poverty simply as a lack of money. But what if I told you that poverty is actually a cycle with social, material, and spiritual implications? Poverty grows out of our broken relationships with God, with others, and with the systems that are supposed to support us. Let's look at a true story of a family caught in a cycle of poverty. Kevin and Kayla both came from low-income families of blue-collar workers who were rarely ever home to support them. As a result, they did poorly in school and had low self-esteem. Without financial support and the right connections, they didn't believe college was an option for them. They got married, had 3 children, he got a job as a mechanic, and she worked as a janitor. However, the shop that Kevin worked for closed. He struggled to find odd jobs to pay the bills and began to lose hope. Suddenly, Kayla developed a persistent cough that kept her from performing her job as well. Without a job, she didn't have insurance to see a doctor to get her lung infection taken care of. But she couldn't get a job until she was healthy enough to work regularly. Seeing the increased stress between their parents, Kayla's kids began to lose self-confidence and skip school. Despite her encouraging them to study harder, the kids began to lose focus. Kayla was afraid her children's lives were now looking a lot like her and Kevin's lives. The cycle of poverty continues. This cycle desperately needs to be broken. Urban Impact connects with our neighbors and works to heal broken relationships. Providing tutoring, mentoring, and support to youth and parents so that kids can succeed academically, families can be strengthened, and people can know God and develop a more supportive community. With our affordable fitness center, people can also fight the slide into poverty through a healthier lifestyle. You can make a difference in the lives of people in urban communities today. Please visit our website to find out how you can help break the cycle of social, material, and spiritual poverty in urban neighborhoods. Join us in building hope.